normal. What is good, my people, my peeps? What's good? Gosh. Funny thing is how of the live stream message. So today, this morning, the sister got up, and I just had to give some praise this morning. Okay, I know some of y'all don't do all that, but I took it old school. I mean, I was not praying. Y'all, I have to tell you what happened as I was doing it. Just doing some devotion to the Most High. Because I have had to fight the spiritual battle. It's for real. Okay? When I tell you it's for real. And so I woke up this morning, I felt like I need to give them some praise. I need to give them some praise because people, they don't know. They don't know. I know a lot of stuff is so hard for us to think that there's an actual spiritual realm, right? Oh my God, I'm gonna park here for a minute. Lauren, I don't know. Blind me on driving. But I know some people don't they don't believe in it. And none but what's here. We can physically see, right? That's all they believe in. You don't get it. A lot of people have to just now start to say there's aliens in the sky. People been telling us something's odd, There's the creatures. This is doing the same thing. Y'all see me to off shade. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me turn off the car really quick. I have a stop.
Y'all, I fight. I have. Let me tell you something. Ooh, that. Put some lemon in this water. Let me tell you something. I don't know how to make it more plain, more real, how to convince people of that there is another realm that a lot of us didn't believe, and myself included, mind you, myself included, until I was the one running from demons, until I was the one fighting demons, until I was the one still to this day wrestling demons. And I try to ignore them. And you can't, because you have to fight it. And I try to pray, and how people say, or you might hear people say, how people acted so religious and shouting and doing all that in church and all of these things, right? So in the beginning, when I was running from these demon attacks and stuff like that, I went all in, man. That's when y'all see some of my old videos, and you might catch one where I had my Bible, and it's highlighted to the core. You hear me? I was in that book. I was in that Bible. Okay, what's happening? Because people in the church, they was believing in Jesus, but when I said demons, it was like me saying aliens to people who don't believe in aliens. Okay. So I had to break that Bible open myself. Okay. Nobody but myself and crack it open and start finding and trying to figure out who. Oh, Shalom. I didn't even see your comment down here. Can I pin that up there? Let me see if I can pin. Y'all tell me if that comment's up there. Shalom, Joseph. Yeah. So I had to figure out the word for myself, and then from off of watching YouTube streets and finding out from other teachers. But it's been, let me think, 2023, 6 years. Yeah. 6 years, guys. That from my awakening to now, okay? It's been 6 years. And I don't know if I can undo. I don't want you to have to sit up there. From my awakening, okay? I don't know. It's still hard for me to come on and talk about, listen to my voice. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. Talk about the spiritual aspect of it, because until something, normally happens to a person, most people don't believe it. They might listen to you, so they can go back and maybe talk about you, and that person just not gonna have it all, and you might feel like that too, like I did when you tell people that's supposed to believe in the supernatural, the spiritual realm, these things about your experiences, and they don't. I'm highly sensitive. I'm just gonna say that I'm highly sensitive to people when they're around me. I'm reading everything. I'm highly sensitive, okay? And not sensitive is like I'm gonna break down and cry easy. Because if I start crying, that was known for my trigger that we about to fight. Okay, I'm not crying because I'm sad. If I break down and it was an altercation, it's about to be a serious altercation. I'm sensitive to environments. I'm sensitive to people. Everything about a person. Hello. Endure to the end. Shalom. Pin your thing up here for a minute. I'm just using these new features, but yeah. So I'm not even gonna go back into the breakdown of, me waking up to the spiritual realm, because I got plenty of videos to tell y'all about this. And I've told you guys my experiencing of, I feel that it's not I feel that I know through this journey that I've been on, that part of that journey was trafficking, right? One of my videos is very popular for my standards, for my community, the people. When I asked, would your government sell you? Would a corporation rape you? I believe that's the title of that video. And so I believe there was some trafficking going on and different things, right? And so there is a battle that I'm still going through. So it's been 6 years. And I want to say that I'm thinking to myself, going through this, reading the Bible on fire. And we do, when you're scared, let me say this, because that's what it was that made me run to the Bible at first, right? Being scared, being like, what the hell, this is real? And when it happened, then I know there's a God, that's when the tears start rolling. If there's evil present here right now, and things are happening supernaturally. I was on fire. I had to fight these demons and cleanse and battle, and it lessened, and the Most High lessened that burden for me, right? But I still carry, and we all have dual emotions. Like we can feel good, we can be good people, or we can be mean, or have days where you might not be right or do right about somebody, but you try. But so you, like God said, He make yeah. But I might flip back and forth. But I want you to know I'm talking about the Most High God. Okay, my Father, the Creator of all. He made the good and the evil. But I don't know if my words give it justice, okay, to explain my experience in waking up to the spiritual realm. And did I read that? Yeah, I was afraid, like I was saying in the beginning, but then as I got stronger and battling and running, I mean, I was like, I'm going doing stuff you would see in a doggone movie. I in the car going to church grounds, thinking if I park in the church parking lot, the demons might not come to the church park, and not knowing that half the churches got demonic oppression. So and I have to tell you, it was one time, and I know the Most High, and I'm gonna get to the message, y'all. Y'all know I'm long-winded. So you can come back to this and watch it later if you gotta go. But so when I went on to like the church grounds, thinking it was like holy grounds, like you see in some possession movies where holy water, I'm gonna sprinkle you where the cross at, I'm gonna put the cross on you. I had that kind of mindset, that kind of thinking. I'm gonna go to church holy grounds because, I mean, this is crazy. This cannot be happening to me, and I know I'm fully in my right mind. So I think it was the last time it actually, because I had went like to a couple of different church parking lots when like the attack would happen, and I would sit in the church parking lot, and I think I know I have. I would sit in the church parking lot playing church songs, but they were all sad songs, right? Not sad, but slow songs, like the one, take me to the King. I don't have much. I'm feeling this, y'all. When I feel a song, I feel a song. Okay, and so I'm feeling this. I mean, I'm take me to. I thought I'm done. I felt like I just could lay back and let an angel just pick me up. I'm just laying back. Take me to the King. I don't have much to bring. My heart is torn to pieces. This is my offering. I felt that. I felt every single word of that. But I'm in the church parking lot, running from demons, crying, and because nobody in the church, they talking about prosperity. They talking about they got their recycled sermons you hear every year, just like Christmas time. This is our Easter, the Easter sermon, and but nobody was talking about demons. I mean, every now and again, you heard about the boy throwing himself in and out the fire and getting delivered, but nobody was talking about real deliverance, right? And if you heard about that, it's people faking the funk, not really delivering nobody, right? Faking the funk, taking a towel. Come here, sis. Get out, demon. Get out, demon. No, let me tell you something. It ain't no game. It ain't no game. So I think I've gone through some rituals, and unbeknownst to myself, right? And so when I was in that parking lot rocking, take me to the king, crying, I don't have, and there was a car, it was me. The car, it was an empty parking lot. It wasn't on a Sunday. This was just regular one of the weekdays. I don't even know what it was. That time period, I can't tell you this. It was a person. Okay, y'all back. Sorry, y'all. But the drove up, and there you entertaining. And the man said, "Are you okay, sister?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just this car, go on about your way and have a nice day." Yeah. Um this person was like, "Well, you can't fight them like that with this soft music. You can't fight them. Um you have to, it's time to go to war. Okay? It's time to go to war." And when he said that, that's when I started fighting back, and that's when I started delving into my into the word, into my history, into what's going on here in this realm, because it ain't what we heard it was, right? And so, coming back to today, this morning, I I woke up and I gave praise. But in the midst of me giving praise, I had a vision. And I don't like to say I had a vision, because everybody on these internet streets are acting as if they're prophetic, as if, and I don't know if they are. Because I don't stick around and watch all of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't, because some of them may be doing it for the money, whatever. And we know in these times it's said that everybody's going to be claiming that they're a prophet. So I don't claim to do or say these things. But all I can do is tell you. And I have to tell you because me running from the demons, me trying to live as holy of a lifestyle as I can, and me self-isolating, guys. I could go out and I could mingle and do all that. Me self-isolating, trying, because what I witnessed was real, okay? And not wanting to go back through that, because I'm still coming. I haven't released all of the demonic gunk, the oppression that is on me. Okay, and so that's why I try to be as on the straight and narrow path as I can. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. That's the truth. But I also feel like, I believe it was Paul who, it said, there's a discussion debate that he felt like he had a thorn in his side, right, in one of the scriptures. And he was saying that, or there's a debate that people thought that that was a demonic oppression that the Most High would not relieve Paul of, but it probably helped Paul to stay on the straight and narrow. But Paul prayed and wanted this thorn to be released from his side. So some people feel that that thorn that Paul spoke about was really a demonic oppression, or what is it? Possession. And there's different forms of possession, y'all. So don't get it twisted. People just they 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 haven't gone through it. They read the scriptures, but I'm telling you, it's different forms. Okay, it's different forms. But so I was thinking, maybe I have to suffer with um this demonic oppression, possession, whatever this is, and because it won't just leave. Now I can pray, I can, and I do pray, but that and then it's just listen to me. I can't get it out because I don't know the words to say. Because I've been on this earth for a while, and it's like we do so much dirt, but when you are stricken with discipline, like children are stricken, they don't want the discipline. They don't want to be chastised, right? Or hurry up and chastise me so I can go back outside because I narrow and slip back into my wicked ways, right? But I think the Most High is keeping me from truly being delivered. Um, because I'm hard headed, like Jonah, and he's telling me to tell a message. I keep running because I don't want to be on here to tell the message. Because I don't want people to look at me thinking that I'm trying to be something that I'm not. Right? So I literally get visions. And so this morning when I woke up and I was giving praise, y'all, I was down on the ground, I was snotting. And I normally don't cry and snot and cough. And I know that this deliverance is nigh. I know it's near. I don't normally, let me turn on some light. I ain't taking off these sunglasses, y'all. Oh, shoot. Y'all don't need no light. Falling to the ground this morning, all of that. Yes, I was doing all that. You perps, if you're in the chat, if you watching, let them know, because you probably was spying on me. I don't care. I was giving it up to the Most High God, giving him praise, giving him most honor. And so while I was doing that, y'all, I had a vision of it was as if I was looking off into the distance, and like literally, guys, a huge finger came out of the clouds, out of the sky, and all you could see was a finger that came out of the sky, and it was point like this. Say this is like the city, a cloud cover, and I seen a huge finger come out of the sky and point at the city. And and the vision, and it left just that quick. And I was like, oh, because I was like, what? I'm shaking my head. I'm like, what is that? And then before I can kind of gather my thoughts, I was like, what does that mean? What city was that? And y'all remember the vision I had about Missouri? And I never been to Missouri. I think it was Missouri. Y'all remember when I said about that train when it happened? The next morning that train went off the rails. Today, early, I did not have any sleep that night of that first vision. It was the same like today. I have no sleep last night. I'm tossing and turning, wrestling demons, trying to pretend like I'm not being attacked, right? That finger came out the sky and it pointed at a city, and the vision left. And then my eyes are still closed. I'm still in the midst of devotion, praising the Most High. And I say to myself, what city? And I hear Chicago. At first I'm thinking like New York, because I remember I've been telling y'all guys about New York, about the California. But this morning, now I don't know if this is what is going to happen. I'm telling y'all, I'm just going to, when he showed me this, and I should have told y'all early this morning. See, that's how hard-headed I am. Because I feel like I'm like Jonah, or not Jonah. Who was in the well? Jonah in the belly of the whale running, because he didn't want to go to Nineveh to give a message. And so my hard headed behind is here late at night trying to give you guys a message. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what it means, but it was not a good feeling. It was not a good vision. And the finger was huge. Like it couldn't be no other person or no other entity's finger but the Most High, the creator of all, right? So that was one vision, and then I heard audibly Chicago. And then I just kept praising and singing, and then I saw another vision. But this vision was right when I heard a song. Hello, Kaboosh. Hello. It was right when I'm singing a song. I can't remember the name of the song right now, but in that song, it was talking about the Israelites. Uh, uh, you know how the Most High delivered the Israelites out of Egypt, right? And so when that particular part of the song came on, I had my eyes closed and I was singing it, and oh, it was saying, if my people, if my people call out, humble themselves and call out to me. It was talking about deliverance. Y'all know that song. So they'll be delivered, right? And so in the midst of those words being said, another quick vision. But it was like I was in the midst. My visions are so weird because it's like I can see the visions. If I'm in the vision and seeing the vision, I see it both at the same time. But I only seen people with white robes on, like those hooded white robes, um, like with the hood, and it was like a cloak, right? And I just seen people walking, um, with these hooded white robes. I couldn't see nobody's face because it looked like I'm looking at it, but I'm also walking with with in the midst of these people with these white robes on. And then I'm looking like around at the scenery, and it looks like destruction has happened. Um, I could see, I know like leaving, leaving out or leaving, passing destruction. I don't know. I haven't normally. I try to sit down. I try to reevaluate what I saw. I haven't had a chance to do that. I just said before tonight is has ended, I wanted to give you guys this message, uh, regarding who's pointing the finger. And maybe that message came to me, because what all is going on in Iraq, and not Iraq. Oh Lord, is pointing the finger at each other. Um, but there's something, I don't know. I can't give you the particulars. I don't even know what's going to happen, if something major is going to happen in Chicago. I cannot tell. It was I'm going to, so that I hope you guys are having a blessed evening. I'm about to run in here into the store real quick. So who's pointing the finger is the message tonight. And I'm telling you, I think that, by me being hard headed and not doing what I'm supposed to, I think I feel that I'm supposed to be doing. Um, that's why I haven't got. Let me see. I haven't been fully wanting the or getting the deliverance that I desire. You know, I'm hard headed like Joda, or in the well, or who else didn't want to got punished for not listening. Okay, not listening. Let's see, sister, will you please listen to my new single, Mirrors? Remember, don't ever give up, beautiful. Oh, thank you. I will. I'll go to your page and do a whole live stream like I used to do. I don't know. I gotta get some. I don't know. I might feature it some kind of way, or just play it and do a live stream. Um, so, all right, guys. So I'm out. I'm out of here. I hope you guys have a great evening and much love.